In the ancient kingdom of Valoria, where the hills sang with the whispers of the wind and the rivers carried the secrets of the ages, a great throne stood empty. The kingdom, once thriving and prosperous, had fallen into disarray after the sudden death of King Aldric, leaving no heir to claim the crown. The Council of Elders, desperate to restore order, searched far and wide for a worthy successor. The people of Valoria were unaware that in a small, secluded village on the outskirts of the kingdom, the rightful heir lived in quiet obscurity. This heir was not the son King Aldric had fathered, but his daughter, Aeliana. However, Aeliana had always known she was not meant to live her life as a princess. She had known since childhood that she was truly Alaric, a king trapped in the body of a girl. Alaric had spent his years living as a healer, helping the people of his village with his vast knowledge of herbs and remedies. He had kept his true identity a secret, knowing the kingdom was not ready to accept a transgender ruler. But as rumors of unrest in the capital reached his ears, Alaric knew it was time to step out of the shadows and claim his rightful place on the throne. With a heavy heart but unwavering resolve, Alaric set out for the capital, accompanied by his loyal friend and fellow healer, Leora. They traveled through dense forests and across treacherous mountains, facing countless dangers along the way. The journey was long and arduous, but Alaric's determination never wavered. He was driven by a deep sense of duty to his people and the memory of his father, who had always spoken of the importance of courage and integrity. Upon arriving in the capital, Alaric and Leora found the city in turmoil. The Council of Elders was divided, and factions had formed, each vying for control of the throne. Alaric knew that revealing his true identity would be met with disbelief and resistance, but he had no choice. With Leora by his side, he approached the council during one of their heated debates. "Who dares to interrupt our council?" demanded Elder Thane, his voice echoing through the grand hall. "I am Alaric, son of King Aldric," Alaric declared, his voice steady and strong. "I have come to claim my rightful place as the ruler of Valoria." The hall fell silent, the council members staring in shock and confusion. Elder Thane's eyes narrowed. "King Aldric had no son," he said. "He had a daughter, Aeliana, who disappeared years ago." Alaric took a deep breath. "I am Aeliana, but I have always been Alaric. I am the rightful heir, and I am here to serve my people." The council was divided. Some elders were willing to accept Alaric's claim, seeing the strength and determination in his eyes. Others, however, could not reconcile their traditional views with the idea of a transgender king. Tensions rose, and the city teetered on the brink of chaos. Alaric knew he had to prove himself not just with words, but with actions. He spent his days among the people, listening to their concerns, helping to rebuild the city, and showing that he was a leader worthy of their trust. Slowly, he began to win the hearts of the people, his compassion and dedication shining through. Despite his efforts, there remained a faction that sought to overthrow Alaric and seize the throne for themselves. Led by the ambitious Lord Malvern, they plotted to assassinate Alaric and plunge the kingdom into further turmoil. One fateful night, as Alaric and Leora were returning from a meeting with the council, they were ambushed by Malvern's men. A fierce battle ensued, Alaric fighting with all his strength to protect himself and Leora. Just as it seemed they would be overwhelmed, the people of Valoria, inspired by Alaric's bravery and leadership, rose up to defend their king. Together they drove back Malvern's forces, capturing the treacherous lord and bringing him to justice. The kingdom, united by Alaric's courage and the people's determination, began to heal and rebuild. With peace restored, the Council of Elders unanimously recognized Alaric as the true king of Valoria. In a grand ceremony attended by the entire kingdom, Alaric was crowned, his head held high and his heart filled with pride. As he stood before his people, Alaric addressed the crowd. "I stand before you not just as your king, but as a symbol of hope and change. We are all different, but it is our differences that make us strong. Together we will build a kingdom where everyone is accepted and valued for who they are." The cheers of the people echoed through the halls of the capital, a new era of unity and acceptance dawning for Valoria. King Alaric, the transgender ruler, led his kingdom with wisdom and compassion. his legacy forever etched in the hearts of his people. And so the kingdom of Valoria thrived, a beacon of hope and equality in a world where love and acceptance reigned supreme.